Like a lot of people, I suffer from dry eyes, and it's so annoying because one day your eyes can be perfectly fine and the next they're burning and itching, and it's just like a never-ending battle. So throughout the years, I've come up with a lot of ways to manage my dry eyes, and I've found that when you kind of create a little bit of a daily routine and you have some good habits in place, you can really manage your dry eyes effectively. So if you're ready to learn these tips, give the video a big thumbs up and let's get started. So the first thing that you want to remember about dry eyes is it's a hydration issue. So you want to make sure that your entire body, not just your eyes, but your entire body is hydrated, because when your body is dehydrated, you're not drinking enough water. Your dehydrated body is not going to be able to effectively hydrate your eyes. Omega-3 in fish oil is actually an amazing way to increase the quality of your tear production and help create a more moistening tear on your eye. So you can get this through foods like avocado, nuts, and salmon, but you can also take vitamin supplements to get your omega-3s and fish oil. Because it is actually so helpful to dry eye sufferers, they actually create their own dry eye version of supplements that include omega-3s and fish oils that you can take, and it really does help provide some relief. When you go outside, you want to make sure to wear sunglasses. When you're in the sun and you're squinting, that can really fatigue the eye and it can also cause dryness. If it's a very windy day, that can zap the moisture right off the top layer of your eyes as well. So make sure you're wearing sunglasses that are big enough to give you coverage all around the eye as well as at the side. When you're working on your phone, computer, or tablet, anytime you're looking at a screen for a long period of time, you want to make sure to take some breaks. So for every 20 minutes of work, I like to actually look up from my screen, stare across the room, and I like to blink my eyes slowly for about 20 times. So I just like to close my eyes very slowly, and this helps re-moisten the eyes. When you're looking at an electronic screen, they've actually proven through studies that you actually don't blink as much as you normally do, and that's why your eyes dry out a lot quicker when you're looking at a screen. You makeup wearers out there, make sure that you're not getting makeup into your eyes. Any type of makeup debris that gets into your eyes, like the little black little flakies that get in your eye from like mascara, those can actually block your tear ducts. So you want to make sure that you don't put any makeup on your waterline directly, and also make sure to take all of your makeup off, remove it very thoroughly at the end of the night, and check quickly in the corners of your eye and your lower lid, and just make sure that you don't have any of that black makeup floating around in your eye. When you have dry eye, you have to make a routine out of putting eye drops into your eyes pretty regularly. So I like to piggyback it right onto habits like brushing my teeth. So every morning when I wake up, I put drops into my eyes, and every night when I'm, unwinding, relaxing, brushing my teeth, I like to put eye drops in then too. For a long time, I didn't like to put eye drops in the middle of the day because I wear eye makeup, and tilting my head back and dropping the drops into my eyes, I would either miss my eye completely, getting it all over my eye makeup, running my mascara down my face, or I would blink, or it was always really messy, and I just ended up being more of a mess and more of a hassle than it was worth, until I learned a really easy trick on how to put drops in, especially if you're wearing eye makeup. The trick is to take your lower lid, pull it down, and then slightly pull it out, just like that. And that actually creates a pocket in your lower lid, and that's where you're going to drop the eye drop, is into that little pocket. So you will need to get pretty close to a mirror in order to do this successfully, but when you get the drop right into that little pocket rather than straight above on the eye, you make that little cup, and your eye is able to take all of the moisture from the eye drop, and it absorbs it really quickly, so you don't it doesn't press a lot of it out of your eye. You don't have any eye drops streaming down your cheeks. It's such a great trick. So if you're going to be using drops more than once a day, and if you have dry eyes, you probably will be, I really, really recommend that you buy these single-use vials instead of the multiple-use bottles like this. And there's a reason. The multiple-use bottles like this are made to be opened for about a month to 2 months while you use it over a period of time. Now, in order to keep the formula stable and safe to put in your eyes, there's a lot of preservatives in this formula. When you put a preservative drop into your eye long term, it can actually be very irritating to your eyes. So if you're going to be using drops a lot, you want to use these single-use vials. Now, they're called single-use vials, but there's actually probably like a day's worth of eye drops in here, maybe 2 days worth. So it's okay to have them open for that long, but because it's a smaller quantity, they actually don't have to put any preservatives into this formula at all. At night, you can use a gel eye drop like this one from Sustain, and this is a gel drop, so it's super thick. It totally coats your eye and protects it while you sleep. Now, this is a very thick eye drop, so it can actually blur your vision, so you only want to put this in right when you're about to shut your eyes for the night and go to sleep. Speaking of sleep, you want to try to sleep with a humidifier in your room. Now, air conditioning, heating, all of that can actually really dry out our home environment, and when our environment is dry, our body gets dry, our eyes get dry. So we want to try to add a little bit more moisture into the air to make it a little bit more comfortable, not only for our dry eyes, but also for our body. Warm compresses are an amazing treatment for dry eyes. Not only does it feel really soothing on your dry and burning eyes, but it actually can help stimulate oil production, and it helps stimulate tear production. So it gives you a higher quality tear that you produce on your own. So there's a couple of ways that you can do this. The easiest is to just use a washcloth under warm water, place it directly onto your eyes, your clean eyes, no makeup, and it feels really great. If you have any type of hot compress at home that you put onto sore and achy muscles, this will work just fine on your eyes as well. And you can actually make your own with an old sock and some dry rice. I also really like these disposable steam masks. These are very convenient when you're on the go or when you're traveling. And these use activated charcoal. So once the mask hits the oxygen, the activated charcoal heats up for about 15 to 20 minutes. And for you contact lens wearers out there, you want to make sure to give your eyes a little bit of a rest. Now, wearing contacts for a prolonged period of time can really dry the eyes out. So you want to make sure that you cut your wear down. You know, don't wear them for the full day if you can help it. Try to cut your wear down a couple hours a day, or if you can find a day or two throughout the week to wear your glasses, that's even better, but it's a really good idea to give your eyes a little bit of a rest. So I hope those tips are helpful to you guys. I've linked everything that we've talked about in the info box below for you guys to check out, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and ring that bell so you never miss when I upload a new video. I hope you guys are having a beautiful week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.